Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to continue playing more of Satisfactory. We had quite the adventure trying to get a bunch of stuff here. We now have rolled copper in an abundance here, which is what we wanted. Well, sort of. We're working on that part. It's going. We also have pipes up here, which is going to help us out for later. So we're definitely making progress here. We need to take the rolled copper that we worked on and get that over with the plastics, which is way over there. And then we also need to take some Caterium wire, and I think we need to make something with it because we're getting so much of it that I'm actually worried that we're actually gonna like just block our whole system. Unless I can burn it. Is that a thing? I think I can. But I also don't want to do that, though. I want to build something. I just don't know what to build with it. Caterium wires. I mean, we already have that. Not much of anything, to be honest. Okay, well... that's a really good question, because I just don't know what to do. I mean, we do need Caterium. We should probably get that copper over here so that we could start building out the plastic stuff. So that we could start to put in, because that is our thing for the AI, or the circuit boards, not AI. The circuit boards are all going to go here, and then, but then we need, yeah, see, like we have circuit boards, but we don't have enough in there. Caterium wire, I think, yeah, I mean, up here, we could somehow get it over here. That wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Maybe work on that real quick, and we try to, like, get it over here. I mean, all we'd have to do is just to get it with the circuit boards. Right? I mean, that's basically what we're going to be doing anyway. I mean, we could do this. Let's split this up, add another layer here. And then we'll bring over the rolled copper and Caterium. And then we'll split it up later. Caterium can go to the one place and right, that makes sense. Sure, why not? Okay, that's a good start. That's a good one. I do want to get rid of that tree, but that's fine. This will be rolled copper. That's really easy. Caterium. That's our excess Caterium over there, I think. Oh, but no, it's not, because I changed this. It's now overflow. It's gonna be Caterium wire. Why is... oh, quick wire. I was like, it's not Caterium wire, it's quick wire. I was like, why is it not... okay. Quick wire. Where are you? Quick wire. Okay, that's not gonna change anything. It's gonna be the exact same thing. And then that's our other one. This one we're gonna use. So this is actually pretty easy because they're both like right here. Okay. Splitter. We want to split this, and we're gonna merge the two of them, and we're gonna have to split them later, but that shouldn't be too bad. Not my first choice. I don't necessarily want to do it like that, but yeah, I mean, there's no point in having... Yeah, this way it'll just be one of each. It'll be back and forth. Okay, that's fine. And then this will just be just a straight line of whatever we need, right? It should be every other one. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then from there, we can just take it right across. And we will split as we see fit, I think. Because it doesn't have to go too far. Let me think here before we do this, because the Caterium needs to go... Rolled copper and the plastics, or yeah, the rolled copper and the plastics. Plastics, rolled copper, need to go into this thing. So, bloop, 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 like that. Just like that. Very technical, very technical. But I think if I get this, I think I can do something to the effect of this. And then I can bring it all the way over. Alright, so let's get rid of the Caterium wire first, or the quick wire first. I could just up the production, but I'm just trying to find a way to use it up. And if it's constantly being used, then that should be okay. Merger. Okay. That is for the quick wire. Right. We need to split it before we do that. Of course. I mean, right here doesn't seem like the worst spot to do it, I guess. Because we're going to also make... We're going to make... Can I bring it up here? No, that probably wouldn't. Well, I mean, that probably wouldn't be the worst. Well, no. Yes. No. This is in the way. And then we also, once we have that being made, then, okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, then we need a smart splitter. And... we're gonna say the central one will be the not the rolled copper, the other one, the quick wire. And then the right one will be the rolled copper. And then so that we can just go ahead and take care of. We'll take care of the rolled copper now. Get that out of the way. And then from there, we'll take it down. Take that there. There's your rolled copper. Alright, we have everything set up for the rolled copper. We kind of jumped ahead just a tiny bit here. There's our plastics for that. That's plastics going to go straight in there. The copper wire will go straight into there. This is just going to make circuit boards. The copper wire will go, or the quick wire will go around. And then from here, all we need to do is... This is where it's going to be kind of tricky, because we need it to get... We need it to be... Well, no. No, actually I don't. I lied. I was thinking I would need it to be here, but I just need it to be on this line. That bottom one, right? If I do a merger with that bottom one... like right here. Then I can just, because that's what we need. We're just gonna like almost avoid, like that'll still hold some. Let me make sure that's the right one. I see some stuff coming. Those are where the, yeah, the circuit boards are going in. And then now we'll just have more circuit boards going in. Okay, alright, 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 alright. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Okay, perfect. That's that. Then all we need to do is connect this line to that. And then we should see all of that go up there for the copper. Quick wire should go the other direction. And then just because I want to see a little bit more for that. And we have plenty of quick wire in there. Plastics, that's fine. Plastics is already overflowing perfect. And then we should be seeing, there's some stuff, there you go. And it's not much, but it's an extra circuit board or two that's going to go in there and feed into this, which will hopefully back it up enough that we can get more in the way for the computer. That's kind of where this is stemming from. Plus we also just need this because we're going to start using this to make the specialized wires, or specialized ammo. And I just want to make sure we have enough. I'm afraid to do any more than that though, in terms of speed, because I don't want to use up so much. I don't mind this. This is fine. 22 per minute. Because we need the special homing ammo nonsense or whatever. But that'll at least burn up some quick wire, Caterium wire, whatever you want to call it. But this is producing... Oh god, I don't even know where this is at. Where is this? This is like a mile away! I was going to check how much it's making, but I don't know how much it's making. That's probably fine. And then this, we already have the ammo here. Yeah, see, we want to switch to the... We want to switch to the other ammo. Let me go grab some more explosives real quick since I'm right here. Alright, there we go. And that'll be... Caterium will just be sitting in there in case we ever need it. That, we'll be making that. That'll be over here. This is perfect. It's doing what it needs to do. Then we can bring this, which we already brought almost all the way across anyway, up to here. Not to that one. To the other one. There's one behind it, right? Yeah, that one. And then we'll do that to make the specialized ammo. In fact, we'll just make it right here. Production. Like that. And then that should be the high speed. Yes, it is. And we're going to use that to make the homing ammo. And then the other homing ammo is down here somewhere. Boy, we need more, maybe we should just stick to the encased steel. And that'll be... right, the ammo, and then this will just produce the homing ammo, which we will just store up here, and this will be what we use from here on, because it's a little bit more powerful than what we have, and we just need to make sure this is powered. Or not. That's fine. Okay, and that'll give us... That's okay, because we'll use a lot of this will make this. That's a lot, yeah, but it makes... it'll be fine. Boy, it's not making a whole lot though. Okay, so that's definitely that. That's where the ammo's gonna go, so that's fine. The ammo's gonna go. We just have to make sure that we have enough circuit boards for both of those. Circuit boards are more. It's probably still not enough, to be honest. But at least it's a start. And then... yeah, I mean that's still pretty good. Okay, alright. Then... alright, we still have time. Look at us go. Then we're gonna go grab more of our... we need more of the components for the steel beams, I think. And we're gonna make sure we have enough. And then we're gonna go out and we are going to go make frames. Just regular old frames. Much like the frames that are right here. I mean, we could just use this. I mean, this is basically full anyway, isn't it? Isn't it just full? It's full anyway. Maybe we could just use this. I don't know. I was just thinking we could use that and make... what is still being made here? The pipes. Pipes are good. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just use the steel frames for right here. Because it's not like the steel frames are being used for anything else, are they? I don't think so. And then... yeah, let's go drop off some of our garbage first, because we have so much stuff. Maybe we don't. Maybe we should need to have the steel frame. I'm just thinking that the frames, if we made the frames out by the train, we could bring them on the train and they would just be there, available. But we could just bring up the things, but that's a lot of extra work when we already sort of have the infrastructure to not do that, if that makes sense. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to bring all of that extra stuff halfway across the map when we don't have to. We could just make it out there and then bring it in, and then we can make the steel frames, and then the steel frames would just be next to the train, as opposed to trying to bring that. Not that that would be that big of a deal. This wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's literally would just be bringing it like from here up. Probably. I mean, I probably would just bring it right there. Ah, you know what? No, let's save ourselves all that. We've already done that. Let's do this. We already have... I think we should have double steel frames, actually. That would be kind of cool. Let's do this. Like this. And then we could just bring it up this way? Although we kind of want it over there. What is still being made here? Oh, the pipes are being used somewhere else. Okay, never mind. I was like, what in the world? The problem with doing this is I'm afraid that if I do this, it's going to expose the weakness that's this. Because this is almost certainly going to fall apart once we start to do that. Not that, well, it's not going to fall apart, but it's not moving fast enough to produce enough stuff to make up with these. Not that we need them anywhere else, because we actually don't really need them anywhere else. Unless we need the other things. We could up the production. Alright, let's see what the actual... what's the actual thing here? The frames are making... You need 6 reinforced plates, 24 rods. Plates... I mean, we definitely have plenty of plates. Making 5 per minute. The other one's making 5 per minute. Wait, oh, we only need 6. Okay, we're good there. So it's just the rods that's going to be the problem, right? Because it needs 24, and it's only producing... Well, no, it's actually not. It's actually... That would actually be fine. So we do actually have enough to keep producing them? We'll just up that, and that's fine, because that's just going to be... extra. Yeah, actually we have enough. Between the two of those. But is this gonna be enough though? 30 plates, 60 screws. 20 plates. How about the screws though? It's only making 40. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're just gonna use this thing. I thought for sure this was, like, underdeveloped and we weren't gonna be able to... But that's fine. Perfect. Okay, splitter. That's gonna be weird. It's just gonna be like taking frames and putting them on top of frames. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now from here we need the frames up there. I mean, really, we just need them like... Okay, that should be fine. Okay, frames... What do we need for this? Because I don't want to run out of these things. We need... Make sure we have extra things. We use a lot of these now. Okay. Alright, that should be fine. And then the frames from here are gonna go... I guess we're just gonna go across? Ugh, I don't know. I mean, that should be fine, I guess. There's the frames, and the frames are gonna go this way. Can we go underneath? That would be awesome if we just... It's gonna be such a mess to see this at some point. Like, when it's done. I just want to see, like, what the whole thing looks like when it's completely kaput. Like, when the whole thing is just an absolute nightmare. That's what I want to see. I want to see a comparison. Hopefully I got some good images from the when I first started here. That's really what I want to see, because I can only imagine just how bizarre the whole thing... I mean, it's gotta be so wild to see the difference from when it like... I mean, this, like, even just this was like an open field at one point with trees and stuff. And, like, look at it. It's an absolute nightmare. But, you know, it's our nightmare, so it's fine. We're gonna have to do something like that, I think. Double, maybe? Boy, do we do a 3 stack here? Just so we can get it out of the... that's fine. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Now that we have it there, we can bring it back down. And then we just have to figure out where to put it. Which I don't think we're going to put it anywhere. I think we're just going to bring it like right here. For now. And just store it, I think. I don't think I have any need to do anything differently at the moment. And then it'll just store in there. And that's fine, because then we have... Boy, this is all just for modular frames. Is that... Yes, it is. Wow. Okay, let me see here, because it's not going to go here, but let me see. Modular frames. Okay, so we need... We have pipes nearby. Those guys are up there, which we did all that last time. The frames are going to be right here. The encased steel is really inconvenient. Unless I bring back steel beams plus the other stuff. We don't really need that much encased steel. And the screws, I mean, those should be pretty straightforward. That's just gonna have to be, I think that might be what I do for the train. It's just make like a ton of, okay, that's not that bad. Let me think here, because the encased steel is like way over here. I just want to see if we can get all the bits and pieces together. I don't know if we're actually gonna make it today. But the encased steel is over here, but this stuff's going pretty well. I mean, we have extras as it is. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Because we don't really need that much. Probably need to get this moving faster. $90 per minute. Yeah, get that up just in case, so that we always have steel, concrete in here. This is just going because it's trying to fill this, but then we need to get this over there. Yikes. Oh wait, can we take this the route of the... Can we route this way? Or do we want to... Maybe we don't want to do that, because this would get us... I mean, it's already kind of cramped here. But that wouldn't be the worst, would it? Whee! This would make it so that it's like more in the direction we need to go without having to like bounce over other sections. Okay, this isn't bad. If we come this way, we could even probably go out another one. Just go out one more. Because because I know platforms are kind of... Conveyor belts are weird. Like, they don't quite work on the slopes. I don't think you're ever really supposed to put them on the slopes like this. I think you're supposed to rely on other modes. I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Okay, that should be fine. And then from here, you bring this up. And then where is this? Because that's not anywhere near... Well, I mean, it's right here, which is where the pipes are right here. If I brought just the thing over here and start putting the encased steel right here, that would then be pipes, encased steel, and the frames down there, and then all we'd have to figure is the nails, which I could do either up here on this same platform and bring nails in, or screws, and then we would have all 4 components next to each other ish. We'd have to bring the frames up a little bit. The frames are still kind of, they're still down there a little bit, but they're close enough, and then we could build, like, we could do it right here actually, all 3 of them, and just bring, like, right here and make the adaptive whatever nonsense here. Okay, that doesn't sound terrible, but we are gonna have to do that in the next one though. I don't want this one to run on. The other one ran on way too long, and that's fine, but this one we're not going to do that with. So either way, we're going to stop this one here, and then we will pick up in the next one. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed everything, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!